So Styles P basically says that he's not in the same category as Jim Jones, which is correct. When No Funny Shit podcast co-host and Harlem native KP suggested that Jim Jones had better songs than Styles P when it came to a versus, the Yonkers rapper respectfully disagreed and laid out the differences between the two artists. Styles says you're entitled to that feeling. This is what hip-hop is about. You connecting with music that connects with you. If that's how you feel, I ain't mad at you for feeling that way. I fucking totally think you're fucking wrong. Me and Jim ain't in the same league. Me and Jim don't do the same things. I'm a bar master. I'm a lyrical technician. I've been on joints with some of the best MCs in the world, from Big to Hove to Black Thought to Talib. I bar shit down. If there is a lyricist or an MC, I'm one of their fucking favorites. I got love for respect for Jim and how he came up in the game, but I feel disrespected by the comparison. I'm not here to make catchy hooks. I don't knock that. I'm trying to say some shit that's gonna make your soul move. That's what I'm into. So when I say a verse, if it resonates with you, it's gonna be some shit that you may catch 10 years later down the line. Me and Jim don't do the same things. I have the utmost respect for Jim, how he built his career. I love Jim. That's bro. But I think to compare us is an unfair comparison. Talk your shit, Styles. Talk your shit, Styles, because Styles isn't normally a guy that, he's a humble dude. He's a real nigga. Like, he isn't braggadocious. He's humble and he respects everybody. Like, he is a humble guy and he's a realist. But Styles is correct. Styles and Jim are not on the same level. Jim has a few hit records. Come on. I understand that Styles has one commercial hit record on his own. Understood. But Styles has been a part of hip hop history. He's been a part of many historical moments. But, okay, one solo hit, that's fine. But the stuff that he was featured on were hit records. Like BMF, Blowing Money Fast. He has the best verse on the fucking song. And he shined alongside Rick Ross. He could get on a BMF with Rick Ross. He could get on a record with Beanie Siegel. He could get on a record with Mariah Carey. Y'all forgot about that. That nigga's done 2 records with Mariah Carey. Probably more than that. Okay? And not to mention the chemistry that he has with his Lox group members, Jadakiss and Sheik. But his chemistry with Jadakiss, the We Gonna Make It's, you know what I'm saying? The Honey remixes that he was a part of. I respect Jim Jones and how he carved out his career as well. But Styles P is probably a top 50 rapper of all time. Like, his name is synonymous with one of the greatest rappers of all time. I say he's top 100 material. Like, when I talk about top 100 rappers, nigga, I'm talking about, like, NBA got that NBA 75. Styles P is in that group of niggas. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time and one of the greatest lyricists of all time. He's right. Him and Jim are not on the same level. Jim Jones was an average rapper that grew to be an above average rapper. Jim has gotten better over the years, rap-wise. And he has widened his subject matter. Jim came a long way. But what Styles P does, he blacks the fuck out. I don't give a fuck who you are. So fuck who you are. Being a part of Money, Power, Respect. Being a part of Reservoir Dogs. Styles P has been a part of some great hip hop moments. I understand maybe since the host of the podcast was from Harlem, he felt like he had a right to say that. Jim, I don't care what people say. Jim does not have better songs than Styles P. No. Jim does not have an album on the level of A Gangsta and a Gentleman. Now, Styles P's other albums were up and down. I understand that. I would rather listen to Styles if it were me. Jim Jones is music that you ride in the car to. Styles P, if you want to listen to some menacing shit, if you want to listen to real bars and, you know what I mean? And if you're not into that catchy hooks and all that, SP's your guy. I like when Styles collabs with other people because he comes from a group. So his strength is being in groups and collabing. His strength ain't necessarily on his own. His strength is in, like he said, he's been on records with Jay. He's been on records with Nas. He's been on records with Jada. He's been on records with Pun. He's been on records with Cam. Obviously, records with Jada. Been on records with Fab. M.O.P. All these niggas are Beanie Siegel. Wu-Tang niggas. So looping him with Jim Jones is kind of disrespectful. Not gonna lie.